this is probably gonna be the most dog shit thing I'm ever gonna fucking joke about. But, like, I'm here to explain about the fucking Zerty community because, and how I regret joining it because it's that, some of this reasoning is just too fucking funny, and I think it's fucking hilarious. So, basically, in my personal opinion, I don't want to join it anymore because I'm pretty much disowning and might be deleting some of my stuff that have to do with ZertyTV because, for one, I don't feel like being in that community anymore. I think it's annoying, and I kind of regret being friends with people who, let's get this, annoyed me with Zerty a bit too much and say, what? And be stupid, like, well, guess what? I mean, I get your opinion, I respect it, but if you don't like my content, like, if you only come here just for my Zerty crap, then why the fuck are you here? Especially if you're a little kid that's kind of fat. Yeah. A little bit of a little chubby 4-year-old watching this and typing on your iPad. You're probably one of those kids that play like 99 Nights or Still a Brain Rot and say, oh my god, you have a twitchy disorder and you're a boy. Well, I mean, the misgendering thing with one of my ex-friends was actually an accident. 1, I'm female, and 2, I do not have a twitchy disorder. I do not have Tourette's or anything. Yeah, you're basically one of those kids that play 99 Nights in the Forest, which, mind you, is actually based on a true tragedy. So why the fuck are they making it mirrored off a tragedy? That's like making fun of 9/11, you know? That's probably just as worse as, like, joking about 9/11, but this has nothing to do with it, honestly. And you probably get angry when your brain rots get stolen. Which is why I don't play steal a insert random thing here game anymore. I got sick of it. And also more about the ZertyTV community. Some of its fan base, it's kind of full of man children. And kind of like, like 6-year-olds as a whole. I mean, the entire quality, like, literally what Zerty created in the past, in, like, 2015 or so, it looks like a little 5-year-old with bad drawing skills probably drew that kind of shit, made it on MS Paint, posted it on DeviantArt, and say, on their parents' account, and say, hey, look at this beautiful drawing I drew on the internet. How do you feel? And then they get fucking bullied on the internet because like their art isn't really that good. Like, to be honest, why are everybody worshipping a fucking racist piece of shit bigot art thing? That's like worshipping a fucking character that's not even real, bro. And the whole ZertyTV.exe reimagine, oh no! It's probably one of the most dumbest bullshit movie I've ever seen in my life. Exactly why I regretted watching it back in early this year. Yeah, I didn't know what I was thinking when I joined this community somewhere early 2025 and made a few backstabbers here and there, and I kind of got myself made fun of because of it, because, like, whenever I see Zerty as, like, a ghost or something, or just see him dead, or just being killed by the cops, my stomach kind of gets, I start to have an upset stomach because, like, I easily get nauseous. And so, like, the people would delete it for me. And then they're probably thinking that, oh, how come this fucking image so fucking funny about Zerty dying? Like, that's funny. Why would you, like, it's so funny. What's wrong with it? It's not disgusting. It's funny. Why did it? It's not disgusting. It's funny. And then they start mocking me just for having an easily upset stomach. You know what I'm saying? And they keep using, and some of them kind of use it like, oh, it's supposed to be funny excuse. Or, yeah, I get that they respect my boundaries, but due to my trust issues and my mental issues and, like, the entire Johnny shit that happened to me a while ago, I was starting not to trust them, okay? I just didn't know what I was doing, and I was also... And, you know, like, I don't really see people trustworthy now. I kind of lashed out. But again, they don't know what it's like to be me. And they think it's an excuse when it's actually the fucking case. They're just not doing their proper research because they have mild stupidity. Their brains are so small, they're about to shrink at any second. Like one of those fucking 5-year-olds on the internet that play 99 Nights in the Forest and fucking steal a brain while it's tongue's a whore that people keep on fucking annoying me about every fucking school day. Like, bitch, shut up! Oh, motherfucker. Also, there's these fucking people. They're like 5 years old and they're worshipping Zerty. What the fuck? Oh dear God. They're like fucking animals. Oh, I'm actually fucking laughing right now. This is just too hilarious to talk about. Just knowing how freaking stupid this community is. It's not a community anymore. It's an entire circus. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Back on topic. Yeah, this isn't even the ZertyTV community anymore. It's actually a shardy farty circus act right now. It's becoming a fucking circus act. I'm not joking. It's like, to be quite concerned, do autistic people really like that stuff? I thought the logo things were the only things they like. Damn it, I guess I'm the only smart autistic person in here. Gotta admit, it's starting to become like Zerty community, I mean not Zerty, logo editing community 2.0 with all that weird shit coming on. You know what? I think the Zerty community, I think it should die in a fire for all I care. Actually, no, scratch that. Not trying to piss anyone off. Not trying to piss the people off in the Zerty community. Not trying to make them do the unthinkable. So I'm just scratching that. That Zerty community is just making it look like a circus. It can just make itself an entire circus for all I care. I mean, it's not even funny anymore. Like, what is so fucking great about this character? What is so fucking great with an obscured popular character looking like Tord from Eddsworld? Probably a white racial stereotype? Probably one of those fucking Indian racial stereotypes. probably looking up Victoria's Secret underwear. I don't know why that is, but it's just so fucking funny. But yeah, the Zerty community, I don't really trust it anymore. Like, honestly, I don't, like, my final thoughts on this community, I just don't like it, okay? I just don't fucking like it. I think it's funny, okay? I think it's funny, just for the wrong reasons. I think it's funny. Like how it's making itself look like a freaking clown, but you know what? It's making itself look like Pennywise the Dancing Clown on crack. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just trying to say my honest final opinion. That's probably gonna make people, that probably is gonna make a lot of angry mobs from the Zerty community come after me, and I'm gonna politely say it. I'm gonna perfectly and politely explain it without laughing. So, my final thoughts on this community, it's kind of, I think it's wrong. It doesn't matter if you're in the part of the community. I'll try my best to I was, admittedly enough, liking that kind of stuff. And I know it's really hard to separate the bad things from the good things, but you know what? Maybe it's worth it. Because, like, there's some decisions we have to make in life, you know? And it may be hating the bad and good side is probably the good is, like, both the same way. Like, is honestly one of the main choices we have to do. But to top even that, it's just not a good community. There's some people that have belly button porn fetishes, like porn. And some of it's 18 plus, so I mean nudity, like people being naked, isn't inherently porn. Hell, nudity has actually been around since, like, before porn videos, actually. Porn parodies. Yeah, not trying to get this demonetized or age restricted, but, nudity without the inappropriate things, it's not inherently P-word, like what I mentioned in 2 videos ago. It's not really like that. It's not really like that. Like, some of it is harmless, some of it it's not. And, like, the people, like, back on topic, my honest and final opinions on this is that the ZertyTV community is kinda not the best thing. I mean, like, I do have to give it extreme criticism, because, like, despite the bad shit I've done, I still don't like this fucking community. It looks badly drawn. I'm actually quite happy that ZertyTV himself actually approved on that kind of shit. But he should do more editing on his character and not go hiding like a coward and maybe do things on his own. It doesn't matter if he's disabled, it's just he still has to do things he just doesn't want to do. I get that some people on the spectrum are kind of like this, but trust me, trust me, I had my lunchtime in a special ed class before, and trust me, I've probably seen a few fair kids like this. A fair few of kids like this, that act like this, probably. And they get taught what to do. So, it doesn't matter if the people on the ZertyTV community have disabilities or not, but their community, it's just kind of not the best. Like, it's okay if they like low quality, poorly drawn crap that looks like something of what a 5-year-old or 8-year-old would draw. I mean, that's probably the most funniest thing ever that people could ever like, but at least it's way more better than the Sans fangirls crap that happened in 2017, 2019, somewhere around that, and, yeah, and probably way more better than the shit that went down, but some of them support belly button porn. Others support, bad people. And some of them are 5 years old. Some of them are just neckbeards that just see naked people as threats to society and say, nudity is inappropriate. It's not inherently inappropriate, you know. Again, it's been around since the beginning of history. People already got it. People already get it. Alright, we get it. But you know what? These kids in the ZertyTV community. Yeah, I'm calling them kids. It doesn't matter if they're still small kids. It's just like, this is just most, I mean, like, I'm actually quite lucky I didn't know about Zerty as a kid, so I guess that's a W for me for not knowing shit, because, yeah, that shit's kind of obscure, and because how poorly drawn it is, I still don't think it deserves a proper community. I mean, like, my art isn't really that good, but at least I can draw a little bit better than that shit, so it doesn't really matter if people like my art or not. I still have trust issues between me and that community. And also again, the Johnny shit that went down mentally affected me. Alright, it mentally affected me. And people don't see it. They still see me as a threat when I'm actually struggling with this kind of shit and coping with it. And people are saying, oh, but you mistaking people for the wrong things is an accident when you did it on purpose. Bro, I sometimes do shit when I'm angry on accident, and sometimes I don't even know it. That's fucking different. Me and my dad had a talk about it, and you guys are raiding my servers and saying, oh, but your dad makes up excuses and stop drawing porn. Nudity is not porn. It's not inherently like that. So yeah, the ZertyTV community, it can just go fuck itself. No joke. It can go fuck itself. It doesn't know what it's fucking doing with me. I don't know what it's affecting me with. I don't know what fucking disease it's trying to put on me. I don't know what fucking coronavirus it's trying to give me. It's just, I don't want to be associated with it anymore. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. Honest opinion, it's the worst community out there. With the entire cemetery and Maxi Gold, Jillian Pav fat titty shit that went down. Of course, fat titties. And the fucking, what? The Zerty N-word shit, dude. The Zerty N-word, like in my post I made. Zerty N-world is real. Although it was censored, so let's just say it kind of sounded like he said the N-word, but let's just pretend he actually said the N-word, and we're just clowning on him for it. Yeah, because honestly, the ZertyTV fan community is just a community made of little kids that like this man's artwork, bad, cringy drawing artwork that looks like a 5-year-old's drawing, probably because they're 5-year-olds too, and they think it's fucking funny. It's just so fucking hilarious how this kid likes this kind of shit, dude. It just looks like a fucking kindergarten drawing. I'm not joking. Oh dear God! Like, how can you like some? I know how fucking. But to be quite ironic, in all irony and honesty, I don't care if this community is consistently made of teenagers almost every day. I don't care if it's becoming worse every day. That shit is an entire fucking circus. This community is nothing but a circus. Hell, I was actually in that circus at one point, mainly because of a Blue Kid fan server, which, mind you, it's kind of fucking degenerate. Yeah. It's also quite funny how some of the people in that community get so, like, how, like, they think that the Zerty dying shit makes me sick. But yet, they're the ones acting like fucking toddlers over their favorite comfort character from the Zerty series, either getting killed by the police, shot down, or just getting their heads bashed open. Like even when it's mostly animated, like hand drawn by people on paper or not. Like, it's satire. It's satire. Do you ever know what satire means? And do you not know what fucking nudity even is anymore? Like, what it's used to be? When separated from the nasty stuff? Oh yeah, that probably brings me to my next point. Their fucking audacities. So we got this Jillian Path person. Yeah, she was basically getting clowned on due to the weird shit she's been making, and honestly, yeah, it's kind of the right thing to do. Cause honestly, this weirdo is like, this weirdo is probably, yeah. I just found out that this weirdo was born a week after 9/11 on the same year. Which is crazy, to be honest. Also, some of the people in the Zerty community are just sensitive when it comes to satire. Well, satire isn't inherently meant to be taken seriously. Like, yeah, like some of it, like most of it, some of it, if not most of it, is actually, like, none of it is meant to be taken seriously. They're just jokes. Yeah, they're just jokes. No need to get upset or concerned over it, or fucking cry like toddlers over it. It just makes you look like you're 5. Literally. It's like you guys are crying over Kirby getting sick from the coronavirus and fucking dying in his pink little grave of his. King DDD basically crushing his fucking skull until the blood gushes out like a gore video, but you know what? I just want to see the ZertyTV like this. I just want to see how long it can possibly get there. Like, it's fucking funny. It is so fucking funny. It's probably like one of the most weirdest it's like it's about to become the 2.0 of like one of the most ridiculous and weirdest sides of the Willy's Wonderland fandom, which admittedly I was actually into the Willy's Wonderland crap. But, like, despite the weird shit, I'm still kind of separating it from the community, kinda. Like the movie, I'm kind of separating it from its community, because you know what? There's been a lot of weird fan art being made of it, especially weird furry art. Like, what the fuck? And, weird, inappropriate sexual pictures being made out of Cammy and Siren Sarah. Yeah, like, who the fuck would treat Siren Sarah like this? She's one of my fucking favorite characters of the movie series. I mean, it's not really a series because there's only one movie, but I did hear that there was a second movie coming out, which I'm quite excited to see. But, bruh, leave her alone. She doesn't need all that weird fan art being drawn of her. I get that Zerty has a lot of weird fan art drawn of him, like him in hooker heels. Like him in prostitute hooker heels. But at least he doesn't get that weird shit that... At least he doesn't get that weird fucking treatment Siren Sarah from Willy's Wonderland gets constantly. Again, why would anyone make NSFW out of my favorite fairy bitch, eh? Bro, like, that is fucked up. I bet one of the people in the ZertyTV community are into this kind of shit, bro. Especially if they're 5 years old and they're seeing their character Tinkerbell in weird suggestive positions. Well, 5-year-old kids are just stupid, okay? They don't even know what they're staring at. Trust me, I was like that before. And let me tell you, bleh. Anyways, I know it was like that, but trust me. So yeah, the Zerty community is not the best. I think it's kind of cringe. It's meh. Like, in honest opinion, it's bad. It's bad. Some of its fan art is good, but most of it is cringe. No matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try. And, you know, the constantly weird shit being made of it almost every day. I know that most fandoms are like this nowadays, especially the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. But guess what? It still doesn't matter, because what matters is that, well, the Zerty community is just not the best. It's weird. I don't want to be associated. I'm going to delete those videos of it. And I'm personally going to leave a bad review on this community. I know it doesn't really deserve it, but I don't think some popular people like YouTubers are ever going to dub on it because how obscure and possibly childish it is. It's like the AUTTP and the UTTP if they are secretly twin brothers, apparently. Or twin brothers and sisters, I don't know. Now I know these people are just beating their chest like gorillas and angrily typing here, saying, "Ugh," and saying, "Why would you hate ZertyTV? ZertyTV is best. ZertyTV is king. King of jungle." And it's like, bro, what the fuck does it have to do with it? It's just ZertyTV. He's an idiot. He is and will forever be an idiot. Can't believe I used to worship this MF, but not anymore. Because a lot of things changed. Some changed for the better, but most of it not too much. I guess that's why the ZertyTV are going after me, eh? At least some of my subscribers are still increasing. Hey, I'm still kicking it, you know? Not trying to get myself in hot water again. It's just, it is so bad. Oh, God. Like that community, they're worshipping a Sonic.exe reskin abomination that looks like it was drawn by some 8-year-old kid on their 8th birthday. A little 8-year-old that still dances around and sings Ring Around the Rosies in that fucking annoying voice that makes me want to slam my fucking head on the table repeatedly. And waiting for vultures to eat my fucking brain matter. That's how annoying that shit is. It's that fucking la 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 annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoyingly cursed. If it was an object, I would destroy it. Like, if it was some sort of little toy, I will crush it. If it was a toy car, I'm smashing it with a hammer. Like, I wish the entire ZertyTV community was just a little toy car that I can destroy personally and maybe flush it down the toilet, but you know what? You know what? I would honestly pee on it for all I care. I mean, that community is gonna stink. It deserves to stink, bro. Despite the weird shit in the Fun Nights at Candy's community, I'm standing by that community, by the way. Standing by email, Mako. And, like, also, to be more honest about the Zerty community, some of it is just making my life a living hell. I know I'm just saying it because of my mental issues and trust issues. Severe trust issues. But listen here. They're stupid. I don't trust this community anymore. I'll try and move on from it. And more personally, despite this, I'm still gonna clown on that community. Because it's like a little clown car that's coming to me every time and time again. Just gonna make funny clown noises and honk their horns in my face. With those freaking clown shoes and that fucking clown wig, the makeup. Looking like that one Pennywise from the very old Stephen King It movie, and just running over screaming at my dad because he's scared of clowns. He's just running the fuck off. He's gonna get a restraining order on these clowns, and they're gonna go to jail, and they're gonna get very severe consequences. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to the Zerty community the moment they come over to me. With their fucking clown car, of course. Honking their fucking clown horns at me. Laughing at me, clowning on me. You know what? Yeah, in all sincerity, this community is the worst. Goodbye.